Powerpuff Girls, Episode 13, Snow Month. A totally new but unseen episode for worldwide viewers, but aired first on Cartoon Network in the UK today. Here we are with our little heroes, having fun with the smell of spring and whatnot. But Buttercup seems to complain about a day without any snow, which probably comes to result into thinking that Blossom, however, has a crush on Jerry. Of which a boy who wants to ask Blossom out for like, I don't know, how many days, weeks, whatever. Jerry later tells Blossom that she can tell him tomorrow, which turns out that Blossom is not really sure, obviously, because she's been put under mind control over Jerry's love. But then Buttercup tries to solve Blossom's problem, but then, yeah, well, that famous boyfriend and girlfriend riff. The next morning, the girls realize that it started snowing in Townsville, of which they don't even go to school. Unfortunately, with Blossom, she can't even see her new boyfriend at all, due to the fact that there's no school. Even though they both go to Midway Elementary School in all, that is their new school. So if it's any consolation to them, the girls have a sled race through Morris Hill, or whatever it's called, and then want to take a hot chocolate. But soon as they arrive on the hot chocolate stand, Blossom then spots Jerry and uses her ice breath to extend the snow day. But it lasts 30 days, and now it's an Yeti apocalypse. Later, Bubbles and Buttercup blame Blossom over the snow using her ice breath and all, but now it's up to them to bring spring back. Then again, the snow really is fun. Finally, Blossom meets up with Jerry and then finally explains that Blossom isn't ready for their relationship yet. But Jerry thinks that Blossom is kinda hot though. Yeah, you know what I mean. I thought this episode is pretty awesome myself because it was my first time viewing, and while my first time viewing, I think I really love this episode. Yeah, that was so sweet. And on the Powerpuff scale of 1 to 10, I would give this episode a 10 out of 10. Hey, a perfect 10! That's the second time I've had one of those in an episode. Definitely another one of my top 10 episodes, following Man Up. Anyway, give in your judgment in the comments below on what you think of that episode. And just before we go, I just want to point out that if you guys want to see the episode Snow Month, the download link for the full episode is in the description below. It's under the website MediaFire. It's completely free to download. I used like 1.1 gigabyte of file and then copied it from my DVD recorder onto an MP4 file in 1080p, even though the episode was recorded on Cartoon Network SD. Anyway, tomorrow's episode will be episode number 14, Arachno Romance, where we see the professor getting a girlfriend. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Powerpuff review.